Uzi on Mac, HS on deck, no meds, my S bake off with gap, yes.
Yo, search on for Bav, my reaction of today's video. We got Onefour with Natural Habitat. Shout out my boy Ado for telling me about this one. I got the notification, but he reminded me that the notification was there. So shout out my boy Ado on this one. Without any further ado, let's get into this one.
All this stuff.
They got me in my natural habitat. My watches creeping, they won't get no sleep. Told them boys no mercy, ain't no way that we gon' get the beat. They cry about who we send to sleep. It's go time till they send us me. Get back, we gon' get back for the first they send on techno beats. The bars they be spitting, it sounds like they got that shit from Audi. Fuck it, up that sticking Audi. Come back, burn that shit in Shouty. Them boys switching.
This is something about spinning, like they got it from Aldi? What?
Come till they send us me. Get back, we gon' get back for the first they send on techno beats. The bars they be spitting, it sounds like they got that shit from Audi. Fuck it, up that sticking Audi. Come back, burn that shit in Shouty. Them boys switching sides like Mel. Fuck it, I'ma switch it too. Put up in that Beamer, you could call this shit Selena too. That's some real shit. Name myself Yelena, turning on that kill switch. Or call me Heath Ledger, taking all them pills quick. Bitch, you know how we're rocking, slapping shit like Will Smith. Gang hat. They got me in my natural habitat.
Slapping stuff like Will Smith, fair enough.
Fuck it, I ain't having that. They slap at us, we slapping back. I don't know what they capping rap, they capping, why you capping for? Snugging on my officer till they tan and dust. Now I caught him slipping, now I'm tripping like he had a cross. That pussy dripping, I was drilling, my shit fell in love. Tossing in a drain, my arm and then I cuddled up. What the fuck, Who's that lad I see come around? Youngest done so many trips, they know I'm on that side of town. Leaving mothers grieving with a reason, them boys on the ground. Why they speaking? Guaranteed if we start creeping, they won't hear us. They send the first to send my youngest grab that bitch. You might just lose your hearing if you're near them when they crashing it. Someone get an Oscar for them actresses. We put them in a casket and they're rapping, that's embarrassing. They got me in my natural habitat. Fuck it, I ain't having that. They slap at us, we slapping back. I don't know what they capping, why they capping, why you capping for? Yeah, ayy, had him bleeding, started pleading for the gang to fight. A weapon, he ran up, we was the same on getting used to trap. Bro tried to help him, but got done up by the final boss. Sipping me in final, so I ain't talking back to wind the right. And got in my neck shot, and got in my head shot. Say she'll be in porno, but
that was funny. He said he's not talking about Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but I believe... Oh wait, no, I was just gonna go for a weird tangent that made no sense, don't worry.
But the final boss, sipping me in final, so I ain't talking back to wind the right. And got in my neck shot, and got in my head shot. Say she'll be in...
Because yeah, the tangent that I can go on that makes sense is I swear The Rock was the final boss in whatever was going on in wrestling recently. Like, I know he came back into wrestling. Thanos needs no explanation at all.
But the way you're sacking back shot, who stays on the bleachers talking...
We say about back shots?
Sipping me in final, so I ain't talking back to wind the right. And got in my neck shot, and got in my head shot. Say she'll be in porno, but the way you're sacking back shot, who stays on the bleachers talking shit, that boy's a mascot. We got 22s and 44 that pay your passport. It's always a name that they be capping.
In the bleachers talking nonsense, because yeah, you know the bleachers, that's what Americans call like the stands at the sports games and stuff. In the bleachers talking nonsense, he's a mascot. Andrew told me that Spenny's verse was hard, and it's hard, I can't lie.
They be running marathons. Cut up Hugo's face, we had him on the bleachers talking shit.
Like he's saying a lot of stuff.
We got 22s and 44 that pay your passport. It's always a name that they be capping on. When they be running marathons. Cut up Hugo's face, we had him bleeding up at Babylon. TNT scoring them up when they see us, we're throwing bombs. Someone's gonna die tonight if they think they can do me wrong. They got me in my natural habitat. Fuck it, I ain't having that. They slap it up, we slap it back. I don't know what they capping rap, they capping, why you capping for?
Alright, son. Yeah, initial thoughts on that one there. To be honest, everything Ado told me is spot on. He said that song's alright, but Spenny definitely saves it. I would definitely say I got that vibe. I didn't really have an awful lot to say about anything that JM said, anything Lex said. Like, it was good stuff, don't get me wrong. It's just stuff I've heard before. I feel like that's kind of where I'm at with a lot of drill music at this point. Like, I feel like I want to actually be impressed by what's being said. I want smart references and punchlines and that I just haven't heard, and I feel like we got that from Spenny's verse. Just the one thing about the final boss stuff, and saying talk about Thanos type final boss, not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I feel like let me not even talk about wrestling actually. I don't watch it. Why am I even gonna talk about it? But all I know from wrestling is that Cody Rhodes ended up being the new champion. He took it off of Roman Reigns. So ultimately, The Rock being there didn't really matter too much, but Thanos was pretty consequential to that whole story in a way that The Rock wasn't. So I guess that's what that line was about. So I like stuff like that. That I have to actually think about it, think if it makes sense, realize it does, and then applaud you for it. Which Spenny's verse, it had that element to it. Otherwise, I would say pretty run-of-the-mill. Nowhere near any of their better songs. So yeah, but just nice to see them coming out with music. The thing with Onefour, I've said it so many times, I feel like they release music that is just always going to be of a high standard. Even this is of a higher standard. There's artists that can't produce songs like this. I just feel like on their standard, so all of their music, the threshold that any of their music is going to fall in is of a high standard, but within that threshold itself, this is probably towards the lower end. I feel like they've got a lot of songs that are better than this one. It was alright, but I would say I found myself a bit bored until it got to Spenny's verse, and that's when I started hearing things I haven't heard before. So I think that's all it is, to be honest, just hearing things that I haven't heard, which I've said at least 5 times now, but just to get the point across, because that's one of the few times where I can actually look at a piece of music and on first listen could immediately identify exactly what makes one part of it good, one part of it not so good. That's all it is. What I rate out of 10? I mean, this is the awkward thing about it, because I like Spenny's verse, but outside of that, not a whole lot to write home about. I'd say on the whole, like a 7 out of 10, I think is about right for this one. Like, it's calm, it's still good, but definitely one part of it that I enjoyed much more than the rest. So yeah, for now, I've been Swatch Onefour. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked, if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new. Be back again soon.